Okay, coach, 2 down, 1 to go. Tell us about your reflections of the first 2 matches.
Yeah, both were very, very close matches. Both could have gone either this or that way. It was good to see that we can match with big teams like Portugal. But also that we have to be aware of any team in participating in this World Cup. Even a 2-0 lead is not enough. Each team has the strength to come back, and we really felt it. But it was also again then good to see how mental strong we are to fight back to score the 3rd goal. Because it was needed, and then the way we defended was extraordinary. Although we allow way too many crosses, but yeah, you can see that the World Cup is a very tight tournament. I don't see that small teams anymore, and Ghana is also picking up, and we can see that we can compete with everybody.
We've spoken a lot about the Portugal game, but with specific reference to South Korea, how would you describe the intensity of the match?
It was a tough match. South Korea started really well. The first 50 minutes we really had problems. We didn't allow big chances, but we were a little bit under pressure. But then we recovered from it, and we forced them also our playing style. And from that we created 2 goals. One was a corner, and then the other was out of play. We created the chance and scored. We were very effective. And the problem was, like, you can see football is a mental game. And the moment we got the 2-1, it was a little bit hectic. They were also coming more, risking more, and the small counter-attacks we had, we couldn't use them, and then we got an equalizer. So it was a very tough match, strong opponent, but at the end I think it was a mental game, and we won it. We stayed calm, we made the 3rd goal, very good combination, and a good finish from Kudus, and very happy for that.
Does the victory, or has the victory in any way made the team more calm as you begin to prepare for the last game against Uruguay?
Yeah, sure. It brings confidence and belief, and we have to try and believe and try again. If you have errors, we try again. Believe in our plan, stick together, and work together. If one makes a mistake, the other one has to be there for him. And I think those matches really also are building a real team.
This is the first time that Ghana have scored 4 goals in the first 2 matches in World Cup history. And again, the win against South Korea was our first win since we beat Serbia in the group stage in 2010. What does these facts tell you?
I think it shows that everything is possible with belief and with a plan, and then surely with the players who are executing this plan. And big congrats to the players. We have a lot of new players. We had to integrate them, but I think everybody did well, working on the integration, and in the few time we had, I think we did well in getting well together, combining together, finding each other, and but on the bottom line we haven't reached anything, so we have to still work hard to make our dream come true, and we want to go to the next stage.
Speaking of working hard, immediately after the game there was recovery session. There will be training on Wednesday, Thursday before the game on Friday. Exactly what should Ghanaian fans expect from this team? Some say it's time for revenge. Some say we must win at all costs. I have seen quotes from Luis Suarez who says that they have beaten Ghana before and they will beat Ghana again. They can't afford to leave the tournament without winning a single match. These things are part of the mind games, in football. But for you as the man in charge of the Ghana team, how are you preparing your side?
Yeah, just like every other match. Surely we want to win. The good thing is that at the end, if it's a draw, it's also good for us. But we want to win this game. I'm not too much thinking about revenge. It's for me, it's a normal game. Surely, I also was really sad 2010 when I watched the scene, and it was a big chance for Ghana to proceed to the next stage. But it's 12 years ago, and now it's a different match, a different approach also. So I don't see it, for me, it's not a revenge, and I'm not a person who's seeking for revenge. I'm a strong believer that if we don't seek for these revenges and all these things, sometimes we even get more blessings from God, and we try to do our best to win this match, and I think we are confident enough to know that we can beat them.
Of this team, the only player who was in that tournament was Andre, your captain, but even against Uruguay, he did not play because he was suspended for that match after picking 2 yellow cards in the previous games. Do you think he's such a significant, a part of the jigsaw to get your team out there to win the match?
Yeah, but just as everybody, I said it to the boys also. The way the players behave, which didn't play, is sometimes even more important, because they were singing from the beginning with the boys to bring energy into the camp. They were celebrating with the boys who played, and so for me, it's not about a person; it's about a team. Surely for Andrew, it's a little bit different because he was there. He watches with his own eyes what happened there. So for him, I think it's even a stronger feel in this match. But it's about the team, and I said it from the beginning. If we want to have a chance at this World Cup, it's teamwork. It's teamwork, and for this we need to connect. And this, I think, we showed that we have a lot of passion. That mentally we are very, very strong, and I want the guys to show it in the last game as well, in the last game of the group stage.
Had a brace, and Mohamed Salisu also scoring. So does it in a way reflect the entire team chemistry as regards your source of goals? Because your top marksman has yet to score, but you still have 4 goals in the tournament.
Yes, and it comes also with different, I think, systems, different approaches, and different positions. So at the end, like I said, it's teamwork. It's about the team, and I hope that we will have more players who can also score in the upcoming games. Surely it's more the strikers or the offensive players, at least, who will get chances. But as you see, Salisu from the corner scored, and we have so many dangerous players. So I'm hoping that we will get more goals.
Today is a special day for your goalkeeper, Lawrence Atizigi. I saw you present a cake to him in the morning. How important and special has he been to the team so far?
Yeah, I think it's a great tournament up to this point for him. He really did well, especially the last game. He had some great saves. We knew before that the goalkeepers we have are almost all on the same level. So it was very, very sad when we got the news that Jojo Wallacott and also Richard Ofori were not able to come due to injuries. But on the other hand, surely we were confident enough that we have other goalkeepers like Atizigi, Manaf Nuruddin, also Danlat, who are really doing well in training, and Ziggy obviously playing very, very good.
Was the decision to settle on him a difficult one as your number 1 for this tournament?
We discussed a lot. Surely Richard is the head of these discussions because he's watching them more closely, also when they play for their club. And it's not so easy, but I think Atizigi is playing at a high level in Europe, playing day in, day out, and then also playing good. So this gave the decision for him.
Well, let's still stay on individual players, and one of them who have come to light in this tournament is Mohamed Kudus. Looks like almost everybody. Yesterday at your post-match, there were questions about Kudus and his influence in this team. For you as a coach, how do you prepare him for matches? Looking at his role, his importance to the team, and what he brings to the table.
Yeah, surely always depends on his position, and we try to prepare him for his defensive task, but also offensive task. Against South Korea, he started a little bit more defensively from the right side, but had all the freedom to come in the midfield and do his game. And offensive-wise, we try to give him the confidence to do whatever he thinks. Surely have an eye for a teammate, but also if he has space and he can dribble, then he should use it. It's a big strength of him to go 1-against-1. He has a great shot, so we encourage him to do it. Surely there's always room for improvement, but so far we're very, very happy with his performance.
So we played against Brazil and Nicaragua before Switzerland in this World Cup, and post to those friendly matches, two players who have been absolutely magnificent at this World Cup. Salis Abdul Samed, who made his debut against Switzerland, and then on the other hand, Tariq Lamptey, who made his debut against Brazil, missed the Nicaragua game, played against Switzerland, and he had 2 appearances against Portugal and South Korea. These players are virtually new to the team, but so far looks like they've hit the ground running. How do you feel about them?
Yeah, I'm very, very happy to have them both. They really showed why they deserve to be on the team. Tariq with his speed, with his pace, but also his passion in defending, and Salis Abdul Samed with his ball winning, 1-against-1 defensively, very, very good, calm on the ball. He possessed the ball like he's been there since a very, very long time, and he has a feel for his teammates, and he gives everything 90 minutes. This is a type of player which we were looking for, and we are very, very happy to have him here.
The other day I had a chat with Salis himself, and he mentioned that the strength of this team is solidarity and how the players fight for each other on and off the pitch. Do you share that opinion?
Absolutely. If you see the energy, especially also off the pitch, but then also on the pitch, how we are helping each other, encouraging each other, always have an ear for each other. Really, really good. We have a lot of fun, or the players have a lot of fun, especially among themselves. They found together, I think. Very, very good atmosphere. And even after the first match, when we lost, you could see that the guys were very, very concentrated in the training and pushing each other. Very, very competitive and ready for the next game. And we delivered now against South Korea, and I hope we will keep the energy high to win the next game against Uruguay.
Looks like the African story in this competition is changing all of a sudden after a number of defeats in the first matches. Today, Senegal are through to the next round. Morocco gets to play tomorrow, and we will play on Thursday. For you, I mean, when you see a team like Senegal go to the next round for the second time in their history, does it in any way put a certain sense of workload on you and your players?
No, first of all, I'm happy for Senegal. They really deserve it. They have a good team. Very, very sad that Mané is not there and he's injured. But I always say to the boys, for us, it's more than just a game. Africa is a continent which due to the history, to the colonial history, had a lot of difficulties. We are now trying to organize ourselves, organize everything, the economics ourselves, and trying to get, even though we're independent, more independence. And football is, I think, also a way where we can show ourselves, and it's very, very important to us. So I'm very, very happy when Senegal gets to the next round and even further. Very, very important for the whole continent to show the world that we can do it, and we can. And it gives hope to everybody because football at the end is just a reflection of the society as such, and it's about time that we explore and we get better, and we are looking forward to meet our brothers at this stage, we will do independently from their progression. We also want to progress and show that we can be part of let's say strong continent, which is step by step raising itself, and we want to be part of this, and we want to qualify for the next stage as well.
A lot of people are looking ahead to good things from your team. After the Switzerland game, even though we lost to Portugal, the vibe was still positive. Then a win against South Korea. The expectations keep rising. How do you aim to sustain this expectation from the football public, especially those back at home?
Yeah, I think it's very, very important to know, and this is how I go on everything, not only in football, but to know where you're coming from. And at the end, it's I think we have done well, but we are not there yet. But we're coming from not qualifying in 2018, not so good or very bad Africa Cup, and then qualifying for the World Cup was a big thing. And now we're gradually picking up step by step and getting more and more together. And so if you see this, whatever happens, I know the boys will show a lot of fight, a lot of passion. They will give their everything. And I'm very sure that at the end it will help to qualify for the next round. This one I'm very, very sure. But for whatsoever reason, if there's a bad decision from the referee or whatsoever, then I think it's very, very important for everybody to look back and reflect and to see what these boys have been doing. But like I said, I'm sure their work ethic will be rewarded and that we'll go to the next stage.
Okay, well, just before we go, Uruguay is next on Friday. What have you got to tell the football public in terms of expectations?
Yeah, first of all, I would like to thank you, thank the spectators for this positive vibe and positive energy. I think the boys are willing to show it and give it back on the pitch. We need the support from Ghana back home, but also here again in the stadiums. Please come and support us. It really, really helps us. It helps the boys to go positively into the game. And big thank you, and keep it up.
Thank you, Coach.